This is Mary Loves Grandchild. How is everybody? Come on in, y'all. Don't be shy. Let me see. Let me see. Join the chat. Let's see who's out there. It says connect your YouTube private chat, studio chat, comments. Okay. Live chat. Okay. All right, let me see. Just waiting for some folks to join us. Do I need to connect, do I? Sign in with Google. Sign in with this one. Continue. Okay. Hey, Clarity. Is it AR? Happy Thursday. Just KJ now. Uh, Thank you, Clarity AR. That's I hope I'm doing well too. That's all I can say. It has been a wild month, and I am very happy to be here. Um, just to give you guys an update, it's been a lot of expenses already. I don't know if you guys know, but the reason I'm kind of taking over Marianne's page tonight is because I have a GoFundMe that obviously, I'm trying to raise funds for some impending heart surgery, um, kidney surgery as well. But just to let you guys know, everything is kind of up in the air until we figure out what this heart monitor they have me on has to say. I have to wear it for 2 more weeks, and that's going to let them know what type of surgery and how emergent the surgery is going to be. Just to be honest with you guys, there's a lot of medical expense changes, especially for those of us who are disabled and on Medicare and Medicaid and things like that. And I found out the hard way. One of my medications is $600 a month now, and I'm working with the doctors to see if there's anything they can do. Um, I wanted to pin. I don't know how to pin the fundraiser link in there, but if you have TikTok, it's in my bio. I'm sorry, I'm good. My ears are under the. There we go. Um, the link is in my bio. If you know anybody who wants to donate or share, spread the word, all that kind of thing, or you can DM me and I can send it to you. I'm basically Loves Grandchild everywhere: Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, all of that. Um, but it's nice to see everybody. So tonight, on this takeover, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm doing readings on a donation basis. The readings are $10, and I don't know if you can see um, the where it says, it should be pinned up here where it says $ loves grandchild. That's my Cash App. If you don't have Cash App, you can do Apple Pay, all kinds of stuff. Just throw it out there in the chat. And I can give you, a pretty good answer for, whatever your question is tonight, just to, give you a good amount of information. It won't be, a full reading, but if you have a question and you want maybe a follow up, I can do that for the $10 if you are so inclined. Um, so, like I was saying, my energy is a little off because I've had to be kind of, I've been moving very slowly, which is not like me. I'm the type of person that gets up and I get going, and then I come home and fall out. But since this has happened, that has not been the case. So if anybody has any questions they want to start with, feel free. Um, I'm just kind of waiting for people to roll in here. I know y'all are used to seeing Mama, but she's gonna let me run this one, and we'll see if we can help some people out today, including helping me out. So let me know how y'all are doing in the comments. I want to make sure that I am seeing everybody. Um, so I'll probably be on here for about an hour. I want it to go for about an hour and a half, but I don't see it, y'all. I just I don't see it because I'm trying to get back in the game and taking clients slowly. And I've been doing okay so far with that. Eventually, I want to get back up to, I don't know, maybe 10 clients a day, 3 times a week or so. Um, so that's the goal. But right now, I got it capped at around 4 or 5 a day. And even sometimes that has been a bit of a struggle. So I'm just taking it day by day. Um, so I'm gonna give it a couple more minutes, and then if you guys want, you can just start asking questions, and then we'll get started. Let's see, yeah, because we're about 7 minutes in. Let me see if I can share the live. Let's see. Oh, thank you, just KJ. Now, what's your question? You got a question for me? Put me to work. Let me see if I still got it. I'm trying to I'm trying to make sure I get you guys your money's worth here. Let me see. I'm pull out some more of these cards because oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm sure I will feel better as soon as these doctors figure out, what the heck happened, what's going on, and all that kind of thing. So, I really, really appreciate you. Let's see. Do you see reconciliation for me and my honey this month? Let's see. Do we see reconciliation for just KJ now and her honey? All right, let's find out. Let's see what we got. Spirit, just KJ now and her honey. Um, do you see reconciliation, Spirit, for them this month? Okay. Let's see what we got here. Shuffle it one more time. Make sure I get these good and mixed up so we get a good answer for you. It will help if I stay in the screen too. Um, hey, brother Anthony. How are you tonight? All right. So let's see what we got here. Okay, I'm going to just call you KJ, okay? Instead of just KJ now, we're just gonna go with KJ. Things look like they're at a standstill. We got the hangman here, so things are like it's like there might be a stalemate. I don't know if there was an argument, but if there was, there's a little bit of a I'm not talking to you and I'm not talking to you either. And it's just at this point where you're okay, KJ. It's at this point where it's like, do I even want to continue? At this point, you're taking inventory, KJ, and you're like, you're looking at where you've been, where you're at now. Somebody's mad though. I don't know if you're both mad, but somebody's mad and they're being stubborn, and that's part of why we have this hangman here. Something is not. Somebody doesn't want to move. But we have this little gold here, which is enlightenment, which means things will move forward. Um, what that means, though, good thing, prayer is answered. So visualize what you want the outcome to be, KJ. Um, you said you're not mad, but you was. I feel you, girl. I feel you. I feel you. But you do have prayers answered here. So Spirit is saying, tell us which way you want it to go. We'll answer the prayer. We will make it work. So it sounds like that hangman energy is just temporary. Now it may be. I'm seeing maybe the first week in February because what's today, the 22nd. So yeah, by the end of January, first week in February, you should see some movement, and it'll be kind of a peace thing. I'm trying to get it where it doesn't have the glare. But we have the Four of Swords here, KJ, and that is rest after a battle, regrouping, refocusing, redirecting, taking care of your health, um, self care. But like I said, this is kind of like rest after a big blow up. So it's like we're gonna call a truce. We're gonna come back together, after the battle, and we're gonna regroup and decide where we want to go from there. Um, so yeah, I wouldn't count it out. I would definitely not count it out because it is. It's looking pretty good. There is and was a stalemate there, but there but it looks like there will be some reconciliation if that's what you want. Because like I said, it does show answered prayer. So you will definitely get what you want out of the situation. Um, the other party, has to be on board as well because like I'm seeing this like tug of war, but I can understand you being you say you were mad, so I get it. I get it. Let me see. You said that works for me. I'll visualize and move forward. You are more than welcome. Ay Bobo. Absolutely. Absolutely. Um, Alrighty, so let's see. I'm glad you're happy with that, KJ. Let us know how it goes. Let us know if if you need anybody to hide the bot. Oh, never mind. I probably shouldn't say that out loud. But DM me. I got you. um, so yeah, that's gonna work just fine. Anybody else got any questions? Anybody got any thoughts? If they have any comments, as far as, why I'm doing this or what the money is going for, I am completely transparent. I do not mind telling you it is for medical expenses. It is for bills that are, going to be due for medical expenses, for things that prepare for the heart surgery. to get things in order as far as bills here at the house because I am not working full out yet. I'm trying to work back up to that. But my health will not allow it. So that's where the money is going. So this isn't, oh, Mary gets to go shopping. No, no, not so much. I couldn't go shopping if I wanted to, y'all, except if I'm online, because I can't walk the stores. It's just too much for me. So if they don't have a like the what do you call it, the little scooter, the electric thing, if they don't have that, you're not gonna see me in the store. Um, so it's definitely been a bit of a journey. Oh, and please feel free to share this live if you are on Facebook or YouTube or any platform. Just you know, drop a comment, share the link. This is hey Day Day, what's going on? Good to see you. Hi, Miss Goody Goody. Love that name. Love that name. If you're just joining me, I was just telling everybody that I have taken over. This is Love's Grandchild Takeover of Divinity Diva Tarot's channel, or as I like to call her, Mambo Tanya or Marin. I'm doing it because I have a fundraiser going, a GoFundMe. Here, let me try to this up. Okay. Have a fundraiser going and trying to get that get money in for medical expenses and bills that are going to be coming in. I have impending heart surgery and down the line, kidney surgery. Keep your fingers crossed for that because that is going to give me the freedom I need. But everything is up in the air until we figure out what's going on with the heart, how emergent the surgery needs to be, what the surgery is going to be. I've been told it's three of the four heart valves are leaky and need to be either repaired or replaced. Um, but how emergent the surgery is going to be depends on the heart data that they get from the monitor that I'm wearing. Have to wear for 30 days, and I am 2 weeks in, and so that's what this fundraiser is for. And let's see, are you doing readings? Respect the conglomerate. Yes, I am doing readings. I'm doing a $10 donation tonight. Normally, it would be on a whatever you want basis. I'm asking for a suggested $10 donation tonight only um, because of the fundraiser that I have going. So if you'd like a reading, I think my dollar sign loves grandchild is pinned up here. And so that's my Cash App. If you have Apple Pay or something else, just DM me and I will let you know where to send that. Yep, Mary Bird. And my picture's next to it. I got dreads or locks. I'm sorry. Don't let Yvette hear me say dreads. She'll kill me. um, yeah, but that is me on Cash App. Respect that conglomerate. So, go ahead, put your question in there and I will get to you. Let's see. Okay, looks like it just came through. Thank you so much. And you said your name is Dar. Okay, so what's your question? Let me help you out tonight. Let's see. Oh, I keep getting these. Yep, I got it. Thank you so much, Dar. Okay. All right. So let me get these together. Yep, you can go ahead and ask your question, Dar, and I will um help you out. So I'm just waiting for that. Okay, let's see. Okay. Um, let me see here. Okay. All right. So while we're waiting, I'm just gonna shuffle these a little bit. Anthony, if you're still there, how was your birthday? Yeah, I got to say happy belated birthday to Anthony. That's my brother. So, he's still accepting gifts. I'm just going to go ahead and speak for him. So if he's still there, y'all give him a shout out for his birthday. Okay, it says about 2 years ago, I worked with this super envious YT woman, and I think she did okay. Cleanse now after a lot of cleansing, but she stole my shoes. She stole your shoes. Was this someone that you worked with there? Yeah, it says you worked with her. Okay, but she stole your shoes. All right, let me see if you're being paranoid. Hold on. Hmm. I want to find out too, Dar, if because I know you said you were still being you were wondering that you were cleansed. Did you work with a practitioner, Dar, just out of curiosity? Okay, went missing. And she looked guilty. Okay. Let me see if that was her spirit. This woman, she take Dar's shoes. Hmm. Yep, she's definitely guilty. But let me see. Is Dar being paranoid about this though, spirit? Nope, you are not being paranoid at all. Spirit is saying, no, you are not being paranoid. Let me see what's going on here. Okay, so it looks like she may have come off to you as this person, like she was trying to get too close too quick. How long did you guys work together? Okay, you had a few practitioners cleanse you. Okay, that's good to know. Uh, Out of curiosity, were these voodoo practitioners or Ifa priests or priestesses or um, the reason I'm asking is because I kind of want to get an idea of what type of cleanse without you telling me here in the comments. I don't want you to put all that in there. But it looks like this person came off at first as because this is Queen of Cups. Like this is like the ultimate mom card where somebody comes off very caring, very nurturing, very easygoing, and all that, but sometimes they can have an ulterior motive. Okay, so y'all work together for 2 years. Okay, you're not sure what kind of practitioners. That's fine. I just kind of wanted to get an idea. Um, okay, work flippers. Yeah, it looks like she had an ulterior motive. Are you still at that place of employment? Because if you are, oh, she was super clingy. 70-year-old woman. Oh my God, Dara, really? Okay. Um, this shows that you didn't ask whether or not you're leaving that job. I'm sorry, I'm still trying not to get the glare on this. So let me know if you can see it. Um, okay, you've been gone about a year. You're going somewhere else. This shows you kind of being in a state of, if you're still a caretaker, you may be getting another client. Um, but it shows that sometimes you feel like, should I stick with this, or should I do something else? It because we don't see land here, but these birds are guiding you somewhere. Um, as far as the white woman and her getting your shoes, though, I don't think there's anything to worry about, even though Spirit says that you are not being paranoid. Because if anybody has anything of mine, and I don't want them to have it, yeah, I'm going to do a little protection and seek out some practitioners. I'm a practitioner myself, so I'll do what I have to do if it comes to that. But it doesn't hurt for you to put up some protection around yourself, Dar, just in case. And I'm looking into it to see if this woman is going to be a problem, because my tarot cards are just telling me to tell you to focus on you, that there's a blessing coming. This is the Ace of Cups. And again, I know you didn't necessarily ask about this, but tarot is showing that there's a blessing coming in for you that's just for you. So you may be the kind of person, Dar, that you want to share with everybody else, but this blessing is just for you. This cup is overflowing, and it's okay if other people get the overflow, but that blessing in the cup is just for you, and you'll know what it is when it comes. It could be money, it could be something else you've been waiting for. But as far as this woman, hmm, yeah, you may want to do a spiritual protection. Um, Mambo Tanya is selling, or is offering, cut and clear baths for the year, and they are 75. So hit her up for one of those, because this woman is trying to bring in sickness and illness. Um, so it looks like she is trying to do some work with those shoes. Can you tell me, Dar, real quick, how long ago? Well, you said that you've been on for a year. So she's had those shoes for at least a year. Is that about right? Just let me know in the comments real quick. Let's see here. Because it looks like, okay, you've been going for about a year. Okay. February 2023. And you left okay, so you left last year. I would do a cut and clear bath. Like I said, hit Mambo Tanya up, or Divinity Diva, however you refer to Mambo Tanya, because she has baths. I do them as well, but she's already got some made, I believe. And see if you can get one of those baths from her, because it'll just clear up residual. Because this looks like this is just residual. You know, those shoes are old now, so they're not going to have much of your energy signature on them. So that's why Spirit is saying you're not paranoid about it. And she is or was trying to cause some sickness or bring in some sickness or illness. But let me see what else Spirit has to say about that. Yeah, this woman she's done this before. It says warning, trouble ahead. Okay, so it says heed advice. Let me see what else. Okay, you felt the darkness go away about a year ago. Oh yeah, she was causing all kinds of trouble. Fake friend. Uh, so Yeah, I would do a cut and clear just to get any residual junk out of the way if you feel called to. Um, but Spirit is also saying that even though, this woman was, yeah, she had some nasty or has some nasty energy, those shoes are not going to do her any good at this point. So I wouldn't worry too much about it. Definitely keep your protections up. Do a spiritual cleanse, like a cut and clear, like I was suggesting. Um, and then let's see, I just wanted to do one more thing because I want to make sure this is still not an active working. Okay. So we have this is Mambo Sierra's deep dive deck. This is Aries energy. So what spirit is asking you to do is use this. Aries is fire. I mean, like pure fire. So use the energy of Aries, and that season is coming up not too long from now, the end of March, early April. Uh, but you can use the fire of Aries energy right now. They are about getting things done, all that. So, what you can do is literally when you're writing something down, I would write her name down on a piece of paper, and excuse me for tripping over my words because I'm trying to get together this working I'd like for you to try. Because what you're going to do is you're going to write her name on a piece of brown paper bag if you have it 3 times, and then you're going to cross it over and you're going to write her name again 3 times so they cross each other. And then what I'd like for you to write around it is, leave me alone or get away from me or something like that. And then I want you to really concentrate your energy on, releasing any gunk she's sending your way, any negativity, anything. And I want you to take it outside or either put it in a little fire retardant bowl or cauldron or whatever and set it on fire. Fire is needed with this to release the residual of what's going on. The cleansings that the practitioners did for you, Dar, did work. I'm not saying they didn't, but there's some residual stuff hanging around that could take root if left unchecked. Oh, it says you had hair loss, paranoia, anxiety, and a car accident. Oh my God. Okay, you said it's all good now. Thank God. I'm glad that everything's okay now, Dar. Um, Yeah, but don't let the paranoia get a hold of you again because spirit is telling me this is all her nasty energy and we're just going to send that back to her and we'll cut and clear any negative energy that is maybe residual in your aura kind of thing, but it's not, affecting you to the point where, I see where you say you were sick, but yeah, um this is not a present thing that you're going through. So yeah, you're right. This chick was crazy. I can see it. Don't give her any energy as far as even if she crossed your mind, it's like, okay, duly noted, but I'm gonna let you pass on through. It's very important not to give people like that your mental energy because they'll be like, oh, you see me. Okay, well, I'm going to come back by because a lot of times people like that like to do what we call astral projection or travel in their sleep, things like that. And it's one of those things, but you're doing good. I am not saying, because like I said, I saw blessings for you coming. Spirit is bringing you blessings, and You're going to know when you get it, you're going to feel like, oh, I got to tell everybody. Don't tell a soul. Just keep that blessing just for you. It's going to help you with your next steps in life. Thank you so much, Star, for the donation. And it's very much appreciated. And I hope I was able to give you some help, some direction. And, you know, you let us know how things go. If because I'm usually when Divinity Diva does her Friday readings, I'm usually on, so you can always let us know and we can follow up with you if we need to. You are so welcome. Thank you again for the donation. I really appreciate that, and I hope you have a great night. And let's see, anybody else? Janice Strong. Um, my Cash App is $ loves grandchild, and it's $10. And the only reason it's $10 is it's just a one night because I have a fundraiser. I'm trying to raise funds for heart surgery that's impending. So if you have any questions about that, let me see if I can I put it in here? Will it let me join the chat here so I can comment? Oh, nope, nope, nope. I don't want that. Let me see if there we go. $ loves grandchild. Thank you, Brooklyn. I appreciate it. Oh, Dar had one last question. What's the blessing? Let me see if I can find out. Because it didn't say, it just said that you have one coming. But let me see if it has something to do. All right, so I'm just going to ask a yes or no first. Give me 1 second. Is this blessing, Spirit, for Dar? Does this have anything to do with a monetary blessing? Dar, do you have children, or are you expecting children, or want children? I'm just curious. Doesn't say you're pregnant. Let's see. Okay, is this in addition to the family, Spirit? Okay. Okay, Dar. You might want to be careful because Spirit is saying there is a hold on a second, let me scroll back up. You might be blessed with child one day. This is not anything that is like within the next like month or so. You said you're single right now. But I want to see because now I'm nosy. Um, Somebody is definitely coming up, and they're coming up probably this summer. Um, but here, let me look at. We're gonna do this. Okay, so Dar, we have the lover. So this is saying somebody is coming in, and it will likely be June or July of this year. But what this person is kind of a hot cold thing. Because as you can see, we have someone who's either white or very fair skinned, and then we have someone who's darker skinned or black. And that can mean opposites attract. So, Dara, your blessing looks like it's going to be, because I asked about money and it said no. Doesn't mean that you're not going to get any. It just means that that wasn't the blessing that Spirit was referring to. Um, but it does look like it was referring to a child coming in, and I'm seeing a little girl. And this looks like it will be within the next 2 to 3 years. So you don't have to worry about, I would say be responsible, obviously, with birth control or whatever. But it looks like within 2 to 3 years, you're going to be having a child. Now, this person, I am not too sure about, only because the first thing I was going to say is opposites do attract. So that could be the case here. This is also a very passionate romance kind of thing. But what's surrounding it is what's got me a little worried that this might not be your person, because we have the Eight of Swords here next to it, which usually means that you're getting in your own way. So this is either you getting in your own way when you meet this person and you're like, nah, too good to be true. I'm not having it. Moving on. So you may be projecting some previous baggage onto this person, or it could be the other person who is coming on strong and making things be a bigger deal than they actually are, instead of letting things flow and seeing what comes up. And then the other thing, and then we'll try to like get you a solution here. Um, let's see. I think that was Janice. Okay. Thank you so much, Janice. I'll get to you as soon as I can here. Let me just kind of finish up with Dar. And let's see. So we have the Seven of Wands here, Dar, and that is on the other side of the Lovers, which says that you need to stay kind of cool, calm, and collected, but don't let this person push you into something you don't want to do. So if this person tries to corner you in any kind of way, or they start fast talking you or trying to gaslight you in any way, because this is kind of like a stand up for yourself thing. It's like stay level headed, but let them know you're not taking any shit either. So that's why I'm a little, and I'm going to ask for some clarity. If this person um, is the one that you're going to be having a child with, because a lot of times they come in twos. So this might just be the first person you meet, and then there might be somebody else. So Spirit Dark, the Lovers, Seven of Wands, and Eight of Swords. Is this her person that she will be welcoming a child with? Okay. All right. So Spirit says yes, but it's going to take a little work from both of you, because the chemistry is there. Lovers is all about chemistry. It is like that ignited passion kind of thing where you just click right off. But the challenge with you two will be to let things flow. This person cannot push you in a corner, and you can't push them into a corner. You guys have to let it flow and don't catastrophize. Don't stand in each other's way. Let things develop naturally. And then it looks like there is um, potential for a very happy relationship and what looks like a family coming up. So, put some lipstick on there. You may not wear makeup often, but this summer looks like this is going to be your hot girl summer. I hope that helps. Hey, see you, cutie. How are you? Oh, you are so welcome, Dar. Thank you so much. All right. Janice, let's see. Let's see what Janice. I'm gonna scroll back. Okay, how do we donate? Janice, what's your question? Did you already put it in here and I missed it? Let's see. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, I got it. Okay. You know what? You know what might help y'all? These. Ah, look, we have sight. All right. Oh, glad to see you're doing so well. See you, cutie. Um, let's see. All right, so Janice, let me know, how I can help you. I am gonna shuffle a little bit. Okay, what my ancestors and spirits want you to know. Ooh, they just told me just as I read that, Janice, I kid you not, they were like, girl, we've been trying to get a hold of you. Are you scared? I'm still shuffling, Janice, but are you scared to hear what they have to say because you might already know what they have to say? Because they got a lot to tell you. They may not tell me everything because some things are just for you and them to know. But right off, they're saying, girl, stop running. We ain't going nowhere. You need to listen to us. So some of the things you already know what they want you to do regarding a certain person, it looks like. This could be a friend, lover. Okay, good. You're not scared. Hmm. Let me see what's going on because they're just. I'm hearing chatter. I'm. It's like, ooh, we got so much to say. But I'm glad you're not scared. That's a good thing because they'll talk about you. They'll clown you anyway for being scared. Okay. So whoops. Let's see what else we got. Janice, this may be something, like I said, around a certain person or a relationship. So let me just show you what I'm looking at. The tower. And I'm not sure if you're familiar with tarot, but the tower represents chaos, upheaval, destruction in some cases. Everything turns upside down, but it usually happens within the span of 3 days, 3 weeks, or 3 months. You can let me know if you're in the middle of something. But Spirit is telling me that this is something that's related to someone you know. So this may not be your particular energy. I'm sorry. Still trying to get the glare off. It's your husband. Well, oh, is it my husband? More than likely, yes, but I'm going to confirm that because right next to the tower, and I'll tell you more about the tower in a minute, is the Ten of Cups. Shows a relationship here. Also shows a rainbow after the storm, which would indicate a couple that's comfortable because they know that, neither one of them are going anywhere because they've stood the test of time. That's what that rainbow means. This is like we survived the storm. We have been tested, and that tower. There is that silver lining. Um, After all of the upheaval and everything happens, you do get a clean slate. But let me confirm whether or not this is your husband because it does show that it's someone that is close to you. So let me just double check. Spirit, is this Janice's husband? Yes. Does he suffer from any? This can also indicate mental illness as well. So if he's being disruptive to your life in any kind of way, let me know because this is not always like a divorce or something like that. Could indicate that, but with this Ten of Cups next to it, it shows that there's still potential for this. Hold me. Nope, wrong thing. There's still potential after this storm. Um, for things to get better. There's still potential there. That's going to depend on, whether or not that potential is realized, Janice, is going to depend on what you want. Hey, Cindy Sweets. Um, so because right next to that we had the tower, so we have this mess going on. Things are, all topsy-turvy. Then we have the rainbow and the sunshine after the storm. This shows there's still potential for things to be salvaged there. And then we have the Six of Wands. Janice, this is you. um Janice, I think you're right, there's some mental illness there. Maybe undiagnosed. It may not be severe where he needs medication. I have a wonderful referral for someone that can help him out if he's looking for a natural, way to handle things. Um, look up Lotus Mystic Haven if you haven't seen her on Mambo Tanya's lives. Uh, she is a naturopath doctor. She does therapy. She does all kinds of stuff. My sister, look her up, Lotus Mystic Haven. Because like I said, it may not be, something that he needs to be on hard drugs for, but spirit is saying that there is something there that he needs to look into. Because does he just go off, like at the drop of a hat, like he goes from 0 to 100 in 5 seconds? Oh, you are, Janice. Welcome to the fold. Um, that's good to know. Um, but like I was saying, what ends up happening is depends on you, because this is going to be a year where it's like you have come to a point, Janice, where you need to be celebrated for who you are. You've been through your battles. That's what Six of Wands says. This is like my comeback after I've been through hell. And now I'm being celebrated and seen for who I truly am. Um, so this is your comeback, or your I'm back, bitches. Now what kind of year? That's what this is for you. Um, let's see. See you, cutie. Janice, I'll get with you in just a second. We'll continue. See you, cutie. It's $ loves grandchild. That's my cash app, and it's $10. That's just the donation for tonight for the fundraiser for me, for my medical stuff. But and I appreciate if you do decide to donate or share the live or whatever you want to do. Um, Janice, yeah, this is your season. You are at the point where you're unstoppable. I haven't even pulled that card for you, but it's like for a while, it's interesting. I pulled this for somebody else and I reshuffled these. Um, for a while, you felt like you didn't quite know where you were going. You didn't know if this boat was moving. Am I ever going to get to my destination? I don't see land. Where am I? What am I doing? Um, but these birds are guiding you to shore. So you're on this journey, and what sticks out to me is weird now, but this red, scarf around her, or whatever, that's your coming of age. I'm comfortable in my own skin. I'm gonna live out loud, kind of thing. So this is a good time for you. It has taken some perseverance and some perseverance, some being persistent, that kind of thing. But you are arriving. That's where you're at. A lot of times this usually tells me people are kind of a little bit further than the middle of whatever they're in, but you're at the point where you're just about at shore, and you're gonna see that that's you. Yep, that's you. You're gonna see that as the year progresses. I mean, you're starting to see it now, but by uh March, April, you're gonna be like, I know it's springtime. That's really our new year. Everything's dead right now. It's the middle of winter, but you're going to start to see things bloom. March, April, on and on. You're going to start to not even start. You're going to be in full bloom. Um, I think your husband's going to be a little jealous of that. Janice, are there any children? Are you a mom? Because I have Queen of Cups here. I know I shuffled these. I'm getting some of the. Okay, they are different. The reason I ask is because we have this nurturing energy, and this could be just me picking up on the fact that you're an Ayurvedic and spiritual or naturopathy practitioner. Um, but there's some good mom nurturing energy here, but you're also a very strong personality, Janice. You sometimes spirit wants you to let things play out the way they need to. Let them flow the way they need to flow. Because on one hand, she's got her hands open like she's, praying or releasing something at the same time. So it's like just trust source, things will work out. So what I'm trying to say in a very nice way, Janice, is you're gonna have to give up control on some things, but it things are going to. This is everything you touch this year, Janice, is going to be gold. That's just going to be it. So that's what your spirits want you to know. They have other messages they want to impart, and they're not really up because I'm still hearing the chatter. Hmm. Okay. There is someone that you need to watch out for. This is, I don't think this is your husband. You can correct me if I'm wrong. This person is older. Definitely male energy. Not a nice person. This may be somebody that you work around or one of your clients or something like that. This person, I'll just describe this and you tell me where this fits in or if it fits in, Janice. He's darker skin and color, older man, but he's very harsh. Possibly abusive. It says stay away, vindictive. This may be someone, if you don't know this person, and like I said, I don't think this is your husband because you wouldn't have married this person in the first place. Um, Let me see. Is it an R name? Let me see. Let's ask. Like Robert, maybe? Does that ring a bell? Robert or Richard? Let's see. Spirit. Is it an R name? Okay. Nope. Spirit says no. It's not an R name. Spirit, is this someone that Janice knows, though? Or is this somebody who is trying to get into her inner circle? Is this someone Janice knows, Spirit? Yeah. You know of this person, but it says it's not an R name. First thing that came to me was a Robert or a Richard, but that might just be my own, how you associate. Because Spirit is saying no, but they want you to watch out for this person. So I don't know if they're gonna, if this is someone you know of, and they kind of come into your circle and try to run things, which is not going to work with you anyway, because you just said you're a very strong personality. So this person who likes to take advantage of people, um, he's not like dangerous in the way that I would say you would need to call the cops or anything like that. Because I kind of got the feeling, Janice, that you're the type of person that would invite this person over and be like, why do I need to call the cops? You're in my house now. I can do whatever I want, you know. But I digress. This is just spirit telling you that there is someone in your circle that you may be aware of or know a little bit, but they're not, this is not a good energy. If they come talking to you about a proposition or anything like that, stay away from them. They're very, very dark. Let's see. LBHK 1494. The donations are for Love's Grandchild. So my cash app is $ Love's Grandchild, and it's $10. And that's, I'm trying to raise money for medical expenses. I have to have heart surgery. We just don't know what type. So it's just $10 more if you want, but I'm waiting. I'm having, you know, oh, wait a minute. Somebody, I have questions. See, okay. I'm sorry. I'm getting messages while I'm trying to get you guys' comments. So, yes, I do have Zelle. If you want to take that down, it is my name on Zelle is Mary Bird, Byrd, and I'm going to give you a phone number because I think it's associated with that, and that is 313-617-7319. Okay. So back to Janice, real quick. Let's see. All right, they keep. Come on now. All right, all right. I'm sorry about that. I keep getting, notifications and all that. Um, so Janice, just kind of watch out for whoever that is. Um, but this is definitely, like I said, everything you touch this year is going to be gold. So you have nothing to worry about. Your spirits are just like cheering you on. They're just waiting, hanging on your next word, and waiting for you to tell them what what they need, what you need them to do. This is basically your show. The universe is just standing there in awe. So it's a great this is going to be a great year for you. um let's see. So did I answer your question, Janice? Was that what you were looking for? They still have more to say, but they're like, we're gonna we're gonna talk to Janice and get her to listen to us. But I'm glad to know that you're not scared of what they have to say, because they got plenty to say, but they're all trying to talk at once. So I'm sorry I'm not able to zone in right now, but they're telling me that the rest of what they have to say is none of my business. So just be ready for a very busy night dreaming. Okay, so let me go back. Um, I want to make sure I get everybody. Let's see here. Okay. Love's Grandchild. Okay. All right. Wonderful. Okay. Okay, there's Cindy. Okay. Whoops. Sorry, y'all. I'm just trying to get through some of this here. I got to look and see. You're welcome, Janice, anytime. Let's see. I got to look at where. Hold on, guys. I want to make sure, like I said, I get everybody. And I had a lot of things come in at once. So let me see what's in here so I can get to the next person. Okay. All right. Okay. Ooh, okay, that was. Come on. Of course, when I'm trying to figure out who's next, it doesn't want to update. Okay, come on here. Okay, it won't tell me. All right. So, I think Cia QT, you sent me something, I think. So I'm gonna kind of work my way back. Okay. LBHK 1494. Thank you so much. I'll get to you next. Cia QT says, my family members have been trying to communicate with me. What do they want me to know? Right off the bat, I'm getting that they want you to pay more attention to your protection efforts. They don't, they're not saying that you're in any danger, but they want you to be more aware of your surroundings. And I feel like you are, but they're saying like you need to be um, like super or hyper aware, not to the point where you're paranoid or anything like that, but they're wanting you to watch the people in your circle. Let's see, Alice Baker. Thank you so much, Alice. I will get to you as quickly as I can. Let's see. All right, see, I'm gonna see what your family members are trying to say. But the first thing I'm getting off the bat is pay attention to your surroundings and keep your protections up. I feel like you're a very attractive person, and therefore a lot of people are jealous of you. You can let me know if that. Hi, Brolic. Good to see you. I've taken over Mama's. Let's see. Hold on a second. I gotta get out of that. Okay. I keep getting the. What did I do? Oh, there we go. Okay. I must have clicked on something. All right. See ya. Let's see. What does her family want her to know? Oh, okay. They're saying that you're not having a lot of fun lately and you need to cut that out and go out a little bit more. But they do want you to keep your protections up because, like I said, there are a lot of people who are. Cindy Sweets, was that you that just sent me something? Oh, okay, I see where you got it sent. Okay, I'll get to you as soon as I can. See ya. Your family is saying that you're coming out of a darker period. Um, this up here, that little tent, that's the darker period. Your family wants you to enjoy yourself more. Okay, thanks, Cindy. I'll get to you as well. Um, they want you to go out more, and because it looks like you've been in your head a lot, and they want you to get out and enjoy yourself a little bit more. Um, they said that you're coming out of that tent, but you may be up here where you're kind of wandering down to this point where you're having more fun. Right now, it feels like you are not having the time of your life, um, but you would like to get there. Okay. Um, but they want you to know, as far as your protections, like I was saying earlier, that they got your back. So you don't have anything to worry about, but they want you to pay more attention to your circle because it looks like there's a lot coming at you at once, Sia. And there somebody in your circle, somebody in your circle is not for your highest good, and they're about to reveal who that is. So you may not know who that is, Sia, but there is somebody in your circle that it looks like they're very close to you. They may be a family member, but you're going to be faced with a decision to you're going to be faced with a decision to either put space between you and this person or leave this person alone. I really am getting that this might be a family member that's close to you. Somebody like maybe a cousin, um, sister, or someone who's like a sister, something like that. But you're going to have a decision. And you're going to be feeling like you're being pulled in two different directions with it, and that's because you got all of this coming at you at once. Look at these as like irons in the fire, or these wands, because this is the Eight of Wands. You got all this activity coming at you where you're going to be busy, 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 but you're also going to be overwhelmed, and you're going to feel like you're being pulled in multiple directions. um, and that's I think that's what's got you up here where you're like, oh, I need to come out of this. Um, so that's what's going on there. Brolic, you can donate at $ loves grandchild. That's my Cash App. If you want Zelle or one of the other payment methods, let me know. And it's just $10. And this is for the fundraiser I have going for my impending or upcoming heart surgery. We do not have a date yet, Brolic. We're trying to see what the heart monitor uh, shows first, and then we'll go from there. So that's how you donate, guys. If anybody wants to know. But see, yeah, they want you. Your family members want you to know that they got your back. They want you to enjoy yourself more. You're going to be busy most of this year with this Eight of Wands energy. That is also a busy period. A lot going on, um, but there's also this feeling that I'm getting that you're going to be pulled in a couple different directions. Um, where you're going to be making a difficult decision, and that's going to cause you to want to withdraw, Sia. Please don't. Feel it, all that, but don't let it run you. Um so I hope that helps. If you have any, follow-up question behind that, let me know, Sia. But thank you so much for donating. I really appreciate it. Let's see. Where do we donate? Brolic, yeah, the Love's Grandchild, that's where you would donate. Let's see, Cindy Sweets. Okay, let me go back up. They won't let me leave.
I keep checking. I'm like, okay, is she good? Is she not good? I don't got gas. Went to the store.
Yeah, I think I got like 3 more people here, but I'll send you a message.
All right.
Probably be about 20 minutes. Let's see. Uh-oh. Hold on, y'all. I gotta plug in my computer. I have a habit of not doing that. And then I end up like this, where I'm trying to get things done. And I got too many plugs. There we go. All right. Okay. Okay. LBHK 1494. Oh, Cindy Sweets. I got that one. Okay. Okay, you can just. Okay, Cindy. General message. Okay. So I'm going to do Cindy, and then I'm going to go for LBHK 1494. And then, okay. Okay, and then we'll do Brolic. Okay. All right. So, Cindy Sweets, let's see what we got for you. Any messages for Cindy? Oh, guys, I've made it longer than I thought. It's been, wow, hour and 17 minutes. You guys are giving me good energy. I appreciate that. All the prayers and good vibes have kind of given me my second wind here, because I was not thinking I would be on here more than an hour, because I've just been so out of it since this has happened. But thank you for all of your prayers and good vibes and good energy. All of that has helped. All right, so Cindy Sweet. I just love that name. It's so cool. All right, so let's see what kind of messages we have. Cindy, have you been worried about money lately? Because I am showing, that Six of Swords just keeps coming up. I'm showing the Five of Pentacles here. This can indicate money loss. It's your sister, Sia. Oh, okay. Sorry, I got I got distracted. But Cindy, okay, pinpoint career and love life. Okay, career. You might be feeling this. Five of Pentacles can indicate a loss of money, but in this case, it's a perspective kind of thing. If you're worried about money, you're going to have less of it. You're going to lose it. The thing, for instance, in this particular card, she's crying, she's despondent, because she feels like she cannot get to what she needs. She doesn't have enough. She's wondering about, losing her house or whatever. But if she could stand back a little bit, if she had a different perspective, you would see that the key to the door to the treasure, money, whatever it is right there. It's perspective. She can't see it because she's too busy worrying about not having it. So, Cindy, it might be a situation where you're not happy in your career and you're wondering if you would be better served somewhere else, if somewhere else would give you more money, or if a promotion would be, something that you would need to consider going for. Um, so you're kind of in this energy where you're feeling a little bit stuck. This is a good time, though, if you are feeling stuck, Cindy, to take inventory. Look at, as far as, definitely with career, and then we'll get to love life in just a second. But definitely with career, kind of do inventory. Look at where you've been, how far you've come, and that'll kind of form a picture of where you want to go. Are you looking at, okay, so I see you say I work from home and I'm nursing with my baby. Oh, congratulations. And I feel the noise might make me lose my job. Okay. But I do go to school for EKG and I want to just go. You're just going to be your own little mogul, Cindy. This is awesome. Awesome news. So you're feeling the crunch right now. You're in the middle of the scrimmage and you don't really feel like you might be spinning your wheels. You got a lot going on from what you just said, and then you're kind of feeling like you're spinning your wheels though. um I do not think that you're going to lose your job. With you working from home, do you have those what do you call it? Those noise canceling headphones or whatever? Is it kind of a customer service kind of thing where everything has to be quiet? Also, Cindy, make sure you are eating enough and getting in all of your fluids, because we want you at your best because you're doing so much. And I'm getting one of your spirits is saying that you tend to run on empty and you cannot afford to do that, especially with you nursing the baby. Um, okay, yeah. Definitely keep your eyes on the prize, because the Six of Swords is showing that you're on this journey. You're in the middle of the water. You're not sure if the boat's moving. You're not even sure if you'll ever reach your destination. But like you just said, remember your game plan. These birds are leading you to your destination. It's just going to take some persistence and perseverance. And this is definitely career. Now, let me ask about love real quick, and then we'll move on. Um, hmm. Cindy, are you you said you're nursing. Are you with the um the baby's father? The only yeah, you definitely need to eat and drink. Do not run on empty. You'll end up in the hospital and that will push you back further. And you got to be there for the baby. So make sure you put that in your schedule, however you remember things, um because it's a very important, your spirit is saying is very important for you to get your nutrition, and because we also don't want you to fall into postpartum depression. So that's is going to be very important for you. Um, okay. You see, he's in jail. He's staying there. Oh my, Sandy, you a mess. Well, okay. Uh, this is a decision. I know I brought this up with one of the other people in the chat, but it came up for you as well. There's a decision you're going to have to make in love. I don't think it has anything to do with the baby's father in this case, since you've let me know that, let me know that he's where he's at and he ain't coming out. Uh, there are two people that you're going to have to make a decision between. So I don't know if they're already chasing you. Somebody is pretty pushy. So somebody is after you. I'm not sure if you know this person. You can let me know, but they're very pushy, and you're going to have to put them in their place. So someone, and this is a love interest. This is someone who wants to date you, and they're pushing you to make a decision uh, in their favor, and you might not be feeling them like that. It's like they're trying to talk their way into your draws. Yeah, I said draws, but that ain't how it goes. It's the cancer up your butt. Yeah, my brother's a cancer. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm just gonna say that, Cindy. But there's also someone else that's coming in. Um, that's a little bit more your speed. Um, yeah, if you're gonna have to slow him down because he's making it like the world's gonna end if you don't let him in your pants. And you're like, dude, if you don't slow the fuck down, I'm just gonna you just gonna be over there by yourself. So he's trying to make things be bigger than they actually are. Normally, this would be Cindy, stand out of your own way. No, this is that cancer catastrophizing everything and making it be like, the world's going to end if y'all ain't together and y'all got to be together now. No, this moves at Cindy's pace, not at his pace. So remember that. So as far as love goes, you got somebody else coming in, and I didn't even pull a card for that. I'm just seeing this person who is a little bit more your speed. This person is very attractive. Their complexion is kind of I'm glad it don't phase you. I am so glad it doesn't phase you. Um, but just be open to meeting someone who's kind of laid back. This person might be a water or fire sign, but their complexion is kind of a medium, not quite like a milk chocolate, a little lighter than that. Olive skin, medium tones, kind of tall, um, good looking. This one's coming in this summer. But the cancer, like you said, don't let him phase you. He's just talking outside his neck to see where he can get. And it's not that he doesn't really like you, because he does. But yeah, he gonna be friend zoned real quick if he can't get his stuff together. So I hope that helps. Oh, it's always a red bone after you, Cindy. Oh, you got it like that. Hey, I hear you. I hear you. Well, I hope that helps. And thank you so much for donating, Cindy. I really appreciate you. I'm gonna try to get to, let me see, LBHK 1494. Um, thank you so much for your donation. And I've got your question. I have so much going on. I don't know where to start, so I will just ask for a general message. You've got a lot going on in your head, as far as and then Brolic, I'm gonna get to you next. You're in your head a lot. I'm getting a lot of people who are just in their head a lot. Now, I'm not saying that you don't have a lot going on around you as well, but it sounds like you are reliving it over and over and over in your head, and um you're having a hard time. It's starting to overwhelm you if it hasn't already overwhelmed you. So let me see what's going on here. Try to get these cards shuffled. And I may pull some other ones for you as well. Okay. What's going on? All right, so let's see. Mm, all right. Okay. So I'm just gonna call you LBH for short. You have, yeah, you're someone in your circle, and you are in your head a lot. Um, Someone in your circle is not meaning you any good. This is the devil card, and the devil is about illusions, fear, false evidence appearing real. Um, Over here we got empty promises. So he's got his hand out, promising you things that don't plan to deliver, or there's really nothing there. There's no action behind the words. This is, they always say the devil comes in pleasing shapes because the guy's kind of cute here. He's got the long hair, got that little rock star thing going on. But they don't mean you any good. And this could be male or female energy, LBH. This is someone who's in your circle. And this person may be fueling the drama that's around you right now. You can let me know, whether or not, you think of a certain person, but there is someone in your inner circle who is kind of keeping up drama. So you need to look at whose actions match their words and whose doesn't. That'll give you a clue on where to start cutting. And the reason I say cutting is because you have the Queen of Swords, and she is going to cut away anything, any person, any place, anything that does not serve your highest good, LBH. So whether you want it or not, she's going to look out for your highest good. And if she sees there's a person that's not in your best interest or keeping drama around you, look for that person or those people to fall off, or look for those situations to come to an end. Because the Queen of Swords doesn't play. She is very highly intelligent, and a lot of times she comes off very cold. And it's not so much that, it's just that she's no nonsense. She is no nonsense. Um, this is someone in the spirit realm who has your back. Now, if this is someone on this plane, if you're dealing with a young lady, for instance, that you feel is cold, and that might be, what's going on, you can let me know either way. This would represent like Capricorn energy. A lot of times the swords represent air signs. But to me, this feels more because I actually, one of my aliases is the Queen of Swords, and I'm a Capricorn. I was born on the 22nd of December, and that's that Arctic cold, no nonsense. I'm not having it energy. So let me know if that is possibly something. Okay, so it's hopefully not the new guy you're dating, ex husband. All right, let me see if that's the case. But normally, Queen of Swords is someone who has your back in the spirit realm, who is cutting out anything or anybody that doesn't serve you. Let me see about this new guy. Let me see if the devil, if that refers to the new guy. Let's see. Spirit, LBHK. Is this the devil? Does that represent the guy, the new guy that LBH is dating? Well, Spirit says that that is a possibility. So watch out for the new guy. Um, just make sure that his words match his actions. If they don't, you're going to start to see it almost immediately, and you'll see it sooner than later. So this is not going to be somebody or something that's going to drag on, and then you figure it out when your feelings have gotten to the point where you can't let go as easily. This is somebody who's going to show themselves pretty quickly. Um, so just watch out, make sure his actions matches his words, and then you can kind of eliminate him from whoever this is. The spirit is saying that this could be the new guy. uh However, you are, once the Queen of Swords does her thing and she cuts out this energy, whether it's people, places, or things out, you also end up coming back. This is like a coming out year for you, where you're being celebrated for who you are. Tell your story, is what I'm hearing here. Because this person, if you can see, she's like the star of a concert, and there's the microphone, and the crowd is celebrating her and everything. And it's kind of like, yes, I've arrived. Um, but I'm hearing tell your story. I'm not sure what your story is, but people need to hear your story, whatever your battles have been specifically, because the Six of Wands is like, I'm back from battle victoriously, and I am being celebrated for who I am. So Spirit keeps saying, tell your story, LBH. Not sure what that means. Maybe you know what it means. I hope you do. Um, but let me know in the comments. And but yeah, Spirit is saying that you need to tell your story, kind of like what I'm doing tonight. I know this is a fundraiser, but it's like, um I'm being transparent, telling my story. There's some sort of story you need to tell, LBHK. I hope that helps. You feel free to, comment. And then let's see, I got to get to Brolic, and then I'll get to Honey Baker. Let's see. And let's go back. Alrighty. Okay, Brolic, what was your question, honey? I didn't see it. Did you just want a general like you usually do? Oh, and then it looks like I missed Lily. Lily, did you because I'm doing donation readings. Did I miss your donation, Miss Lily? I hope I didn't. If I did, I'm sorry. Just drop a comment in there and I'll get to you. Okay, general is fine, Brolic. Okay, let's go for that. All righty. Thank you, LVHK 1494. I appreciate your donation. And I thank you. Everything will go okay because I'm here. Because there was 5 minutes when I wasn't here. So I definitely appreciate, um, your sentiment. All right, Brolic, let's see what we got. All right. So it looks like there's some travel coming up for you this year, Brolic. Are you in the States or are you abroad? The only reason I ask is because I am seeing travel, and if you are not in the States, either way, I'm seeing international travel for you. And I'm also seeing the building of a foundation. That's these two wands here. It's like you're starting to get some sort of foundation. So I don't know. You are in the States? Okay. There's some international travel. So I don't know if you have family abroad or something like that, but there's some international travel. And this is not anything that is unpleasant. This is something that you've always wanted to do or somewhere you've always wanted to go. Um, and this is not like a small vacation. So I'm not sure if you're even the traveling type, Brolic, but this shows that you're going to be doing some sort of travel, and it may be like a sudden thing where you're like, you know what? If I don't do it now, I'm never going to do it. So this is one of those trips that people take where they end up on, you know, I don't know, Mount Kilimanjaro or something. I don't know. But there is a trip coming. But there's also this foundation that's being built. So you're starting to form a picture of what you want your life to look like. And there may or may not be someone else involved here because this is a two of wands. So that does, indicate that someone else might be in the picture as part of the foundation that you're building. But there's definitely travel here. And this looks like this is travel for pleasure, not travel for business. And next to that, we have the Page of Pentacles that shows this new opportunity that may be presented. It's not a huge opportunity for bringing in money, but there may be an idea here for a business opportunity or a promotion or something that brings in more income. So I'm not sure if that's one of the things that you might have been thinking about, but if you are, there's going to be an idea or an opportunity presented to you that you might want to consider. Like I said, it's not going to be a whole lot of money, but there is some income here that's being indicated, or a new business idea that's being indicated here. Okay, definitely open to it. Okay, good, good, good. Um, Also, we have the Ace of Cups for you, Brolic, that is also um a blessing, overflowing blessings for you. We have this little heart here in the middle of the cup. And I know I said this earlier, but normally this means the blessing that's coming is just for you. So this is like having your heart's desire, but at the same time being very specific, open, and honest with yourself as far as what you want and what is the best way to take care of Brolic. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are your core needs and how do we get the universe to meet those needs and actually end up with this overflow where other people get blessed from your overflowing blessings? You know what I'm saying? It's like, what needs have not been previously met that need to be met at this moment? Because you said you're open, and that's a great space to be in. But start to be specific about what it is you want, what type of blessings that you like to receive. Try not to use the word want, because if you use the word want, you get the word wanting. The universe gives you wanting. You never actually get the thing. You just want it. You know what I'm saying? So saying things like, I'd like a partner in life, or I'd like to experience more joy. I'd like to experience more, financial wealth, that kind of thing. So if you put it like that, the universe can rush in to meet you where you're at. I hope that helps. Let me know if there was anything else. Okay, so you understand. Good, 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 good. So good things coming up for you, but look for that page of pentacles. Um, Definitely a monetary opportunity there, and it may grow. It may not stay small like this, because pages tend to be, messengers, and it tends to be something new and all like that. But it's definitely something looking um, um, worth looking into. All right, thank you so much, Brolic. I appreciate you. Let me go back here. I want to make sure I got everybody. Okay, Honey Baker. Let me go back and see what your message was. We got a lot going on. Okay, just a general message. All right, honey. I like your name too, Honey Baker. That's so cool. All right, so let's see what we got for Honey Baker. And then I think that might be it. And Lily, if you're still here, could you drop a oh, thank you, Veronica. Thank you so much. Um Lily, if you're still here, I'm sorry if I missed you. But if you're still here, drop me a comment to let me know if I missed your donation. Okay. And if I don't get you tonight, Mambo will get you tomorrow for sure. I'm certain. But if you did send a donation, I do want to get you a reading. All right. So, Honey Baker, just a general message. Okay. So we have the Ace of Swords here. And what that means, honey, is that you are going to be receiving some clarity that you may have, something may have been or is clouded right now that you've been thinking about, and you're like, I just can't seem to figure this out. You're going to get the clarity you're looking for, and it's going to help you with your next steps. So you're going to get clear on a situation, and you're going to see very clearly where your next move or what your next move needs to be. And that's going to lead you into a new chapter. You are literally setting on fire anything that doesn't serve you. You are boldly walking into a new chapter. So the drama, Honey Baker, you are not having it. You are saying, I don't know who you thought I was, but I'm Honey Baker or I'm Alice Baker. I'm not. No, you. In other words, you had me fucked up, but I'm going to walk away from you. I'm going to burn that bridge, and I don't care that this is the new me or this is who I've always been. You just had me messed up for somebody else. So you're walking into a new chapter. And normally I would say, beware, because here's the tower. But yes, no mess. This usually indicates the mess, but in this reading, honey, I don't think this applies to you. I think that because you're walking into this new chapter, everybody else is going to be going through this mess of upheaval and tables turning. And I'm hearing that it's because you're the one that usually takes care of people. And you're starting to say, I'm going to take care of honey now. And everybody else is going to lose their shit about it. Now, let me know if I'm correct. Um, but that's what I'm getting, is that everybody else is going to be here in this tower energy where, oh my God, she's not taking care of us anymore, or she's not going to fix it, or whatever. And they're going to be the ones upset. Okay, so that does resonate. Good. Well, maybe not so good for them, but they'll get past it, or they won't. Either way, you're going to be fine. And I just want to pull another final message for you. Queen of Wands, perfect message for a final message. Look at the Queen of Wands as your cheerleader. She will light a fire under you if you tell her what your goals are. She's going to ensure that you take action to achieve those goals. So, your message is to keep your eyes on the prize, walk into that new chapter, honey, and don't look back. And the Queen of Wands is also inspirational in that she, she gets people going. It's like that fire. It just catches and everybody gets a piece. Everybody's like, all right, let's do this. So you may find yourself in an inspirational position if you're not already some type of leader, teacher, or something like that. So I hope that helps, honey. And thank you so much for being patient. I thank all of you guys. I think I got everybody. So I'm going to sign off. And I just want to, let's see, make sure that I haven't missed anybody. And this has been wonderful. I have been on here almost 2 hours, and I didn't even think I was going to make it an hour. So this is absolutely wonderful. Let's see. Let's see. I don't see. I think I got everybody. So let me just let you guys know really quickly for any of you that may still be here. I am Love's Grandchild. You are more than welcome, honey. Thank you so much for donating. Oh, Veronica, if you want real quick, you can send it to $ Love's Grandchild. That's my Cash App. And I can get you real quick. You'll be my last one. It's $10. Um, and that is going towards medical expenses, bills for upcoming heart surgery that I'm going to need. So yeah, $ Loves Grandchild, and it's a $10 donation. And then I can answer your question, and you'll be my last one, and then we'll conclude for the night. So I'll wait for that, and I'll start shuffling. To wait for that donation to come in. And thank you so much for even considering donating, Veronica. I really appreciate it. This is the Love's Grandchild Takeover of the Divinity Diva Tarot channel for tonight. I am sure Miss Mambo Tanya will be hanging out with y'all tomorrow, and I'll probably be hanging out too, just as a viewer, because it is So entertaining, especially when her and the Hotero get together and he starts talking about his titties and whatnot. So, oh, thank you, Veronica. Thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate it. Okay, so you just want a general message? Let me get into that. And then we'll end for the night. Yeah, I got it. Thank you so much. Um, okay, I just want to shuffle these one more time. Okay. All righty, Veronica. Let's see what we got for you. Okay. Mm, mm, okay. All right. General message. There is, let's see, spirit. Let me ask before I even show you this card, Veronica. I am going to ask spirit. Spirit, is this someone that's coming in for Veronica? Or is this someone she's already with or already aware of? Okay. So, what we have here is the King of Wands. The King of Wands, I'm going to describe him and you let me know if this person is already in your life. If not, this is someone who's coming into your life quite quickly because fire energy it just catches and goes. This person, this is a male energy. It doesn't matter how you identify, it's just male energy. So, whatever your preference. But this person is very attractive. A medium to milk chocolate complexion, very intense. This is a fire sign, most likely Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Uh, very, very hot people, hot tempered, not necessarily dangerous because they're over it just as quickly as they get mad, you know. So it's like, where the hell is the room? This is that type of person. Also, very quick. They're like he has a very intense stare. So it's like they lock in on what they want. They do not accept no for an answer, and they go for it. So let me know if this is someone that you know. I'll try to bring it up closer. I'm trying to because it's the glare is a little weird. Um, but this is someone who's a little older than you, Veronica. This is someone who is anywhere from 4 to 10 years older, but it's usually somewhere around 4 to 7 years is the average. But this is someone who knows what they want. Oh, he's a Taurus. Is he fiery, Veronica? Like, is he? So this describes him a little bit, but he's a Taurus, not a fire sign. Maybe he's got fire in his chart. Does this look like him? Perhaps. Let me know. Um, he may be someone because Taurus also is someone who locks in and um they don't take no they don't back down. A Taurus, they could be falling off a cliff, and you could be telling them that they're falling off a cliff, and they're not going to back down no matter what. So they also know exactly what they want. They go after it, and their stubbornness is just, a country boy. Ooh, I can't tell you how many times I've been wanting a country boy. I'm a East Side Detroit girl, but I was raised by people from Mississippi. So I'm kind of Southern raised, but yes, you didn't even have to tell me he was stubborn, Veronica, because you look up stubborn in a dictionary and a Taurus is next to it. So I'm kind of wondering if there's going to be some competition with this King of Wands because this is definitely fire. So if he's chill, um, but stubborn, country boy, that's cool. But he may have some competition here because there's somebody watching you. Oh, you got double Taurus energy. Ooh, Veronica. Okay. Well, there may be someone else coming up. Okay, you're fire. Okay. All right. You're the fire. He's the laid back one. Okay, got it. Um, somebody is a little dramatic and is in their own way. Now, okay, so let me make sure I understand. He's a Taurus, you're a Taurus, but you're also fire. You got a lot of fire in your chart because somebody is standing in their own way. And I'm trying to figure out if it's you or the country boy. But let me just describe what's going on here. This is like self imposed bondage. Somebody who is not willing to see that they're making a mountain out of a molehill. So this is like, come on, get out of your own way. Step back, look at the bigger picture, and you'll see that you're making a big deal out of nothing. Now, this is not like the same as like gaslighting yourself or anything like that. This is not what this is. This is just saying things are not as huge or catastrophic as they look. Let's see. Also, let's see. We also have strength here, which we know Taurus is strong. 80% of my families are Taurians. So he's the one making a mountain out of nothing. I don't know, Veronica, as far as him letting stuff go, probably not. Because he's a Taurus. You both are. You know how each other are. But he's probably not gonna let it go. But you just let him do his thing. He'll wear himself out eventually. It's like that bull, Taurus is the bull. They're gonna run and run and run and run and run until they run out of energy. So just know that. And even after he calms down, he's still not gonna let it go. So but you know how to finesse him because you have, see that lion? So that's your fire right there, that lion. And then we have the lamb, which is him, the country boy. And you know how to finesse him, and he loves it. He's never going to admit it. He loves it, but he definitely tests your strength because that's what this is. This is the strength card. But you got this. You got it. He ain't going nowhere. Just so you know. But there is some competition coming up, and it'll probably be late spring or early summer. All right. So I hope that helps. I really do. And Veronica, thank you so much for your donation. It is really going to help. So I hope you know that, and I appreciate it. And I love you guys for it. You guys have been a great audience. You can find me at Love's Grandchild pretty much on every platform. My website, lovesgrandchild.com. My TikTok, Facebook, Instagram is also Love's Grandchild. Um, and I do readings, tarot mostly, but I also do oracle. And I have I have Mambo Sierra's deep dive deck. I have my own little, this is what I call my voodoo or my get a deck. They weigh in a lot. You can find me pretty much everywhere. If there is a service, because I also offer soul coaching, if you have a need for a service on that you don't see on my website, feel free to email me or DM me directly, because I also am a voodooisant, which means I am a voodoo practitioner, spiritual practitioner. So I also do services that are related to that. Also a initiated third degree witch. So if you need anything spiritual, I'm a reverend. I I do it all. I'm a one-stop shop. So hit me up, lovesgrandchild.com. I am doing things at a slower pace. If you are looking for a bath or any type of service from me, just give me a little extra time, because everything is prepared specifically for you. I am thinking about, posting things on maybe like an Etsy store or something like that. But you can find me anywhere. So hit me up if you need to for readings, coaching, anything that you need, all things spiritual. I am here for you. It has been a wonderful 2 hours and 6 minutes. I am floored that you guys came out to support. Um, and hopefully, I will see you guys tomorrow on if Marin decides to go live. So, thank you so much. Okay, so let me